good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time it is for you. Hi, I'm Sunflower Dawn, but you can call me Sunny D. Today is 2 days after the first day of fall, so it was the perfect time to do a little show and tell, little haul of the fall decorations that I have. This is probably my favorite season of the year for just the weather and the colors. I love fall colors. I'm pretty sure that's my color palette is an autumn, like a darker autumn, I guess. I don't know. But I'm really fascinated by color palettes and things like that. So autumn is it for me. I don't have a ton of decorations. My plan is to get some more eventually, but I'm just taking it slow. I have quite a good collection to start with. So some of my first items are going to be these homegrown ones, not from my home, but from a family's, and there are 2 of these. I think these are some type of a squash, if I'm not mistaken. I've had them for a while, and they still look good, so let's hope that they will be edible whenever I finally figure out how to make them. Sorry, I realized my little microphone cover was a little crooked. So there's these, and I've just had these on my island on display. The next homegrown one is this pumpkin, which is just, I think it looks better in person, and I'm kind of scared what this dark coloring is. I don't know if that's mold on the inside, but it's really pretty. Like, look how pretty that is. It's gorgeous. I have yet to figure out what to do with this too, so wish me luck on making a good recipe. I have some fall pillows. This one is probably my favorite because I do love this blue color as well, but it also has my favorite orange in there and mustard. Love all of it. This one I keep on my couch. The material is terrible if you have shedding animals, I will say. This is not the best. There are still dog hairs on here from when I had my dogs. It's just like a Swiffer sweeper. This thing picks up everything. Drives me nuts. The other pillow I have is this one, which you can see in my thumbnail. This one I keep in a little basket where I keep my workout weights, and then I put a throw blanket on top and I top it off with this pillow, and it's a nice little accent to my living room. I probably got all of these from like Home Goods or Hobby Lobby, TJ Maxx. I rarely buy any decorations from Target because they're way overpriced, and I can get them way cheaper at the places that I just mentioned. What else do I have? I have this Bath and Body Works candle holder. And I'm super bummed because I feel like I had a bunch of fall candles and I might have tucked them away with my Christmas stuff. But I have a semi-fall candle that I will show you in a second. But this is really pretty. Hopefully it makes some good sounds for you. This thing is very dusty. Oh my, I need to clean this thing off. When I do show and tells and hauls, I like to sit on the ground like I'm doing right now because then I have everything at my fingertips. And I just like sitting on the ground for some reason. It's comfy. Here we have some salt and pepper shakers. I think they have. Sounds like I've got the pepper in there. And then the salt. And I'm sitting in my kitchen for this video, right next to my refrigerator, and I didn't realize how many clicking and popping sounds it was going to make, and not to mention the white noise from the motor. So hopefully it's not too bothersome. To follow up these glass salt and pepper shakers, I have some other glass little figurines. I have this cute little owl and this squirrel with an acorn. I love the white color of these. It's just a little less overstimulating with all the orange stuff I have around. So let's see what this squirrel sounds like. I put these on my entertainment center in the living room, or I shouldn't say I put them there. My daughter decided to put them there. I kind of let her have the reins this year for decorating. She kind of just put stuff wherever she wanted. It's been a different year with all the turmoil, so I kind of just was going with the flow. But yeah, the dust has finally settled with her arm and everything, thankfully. So things are looking up. And then here's the owl back over here. The next item is probably my little set of pillows. The first pumpkin I have out of that set is this bigger one, and it's flatter, so it's got more of a wide look, and it's plush. It has these velvet little leaves on top and plaid leaves. And then these little stems kind of twist around down the twine. And it's super cute. I love the neutrality of it. It's not super bright. And the other ones in the collection look really similar. This one is just a minier version, and like I said, same leaves, the plaid, the velvet, and this stem doesn't look like it twists down the twine, and we've got a little rip in there. I'll have to hide that or try to fasten that back together. One of my kids loves to pull stuffing out and make her own projects with it. I mean, I admire the creativity, but then it ruins the other stuff that she takes it out of. I have a couple projects from my kids that I'll show you, some fall projects in just a second too. And this one is, obviously, it's just got more height to it. Same colors, same materials. It's also plush, just like the other two. And I fit these on my entertainment center as well. I think my kids just saw empty spaces on the entertainment center and just had a field day stuffing every single empty space with the very little amount of decorations that I have. But like I said, I'm just so go with the flow right now, and as much as I want to get more fall decorations too, I'm just not super in a rush to do it. I don't feel like spending the extra money on them when I have plenty, because when I do my Christmas haul during Christmas season, I have so much more, especially between my ornaments. So just a little bit of decoration, a little touch here and there will be great before Christmas stuff, because when I have too many decorations for too long, by the time Christmas is over, I'm like, get it out of here. So I don't want to be too overwhelmed by it all this early in the holiday seasons. So, and then I have that candle that I was telling you about. This is a coffee bean and cocoa. Oh my goodness, it smells just like a coffee shop with some sweetness in there. It can smell like vanilla. Let's see, what are the notes? Does it have notes on here? Coffee, caramel, and cocoa. Love it. I used to be a big Bath and Body Works girl, and I actually used to work at one when I was in college, and it was super fun. But then, you get older and you learn too much about artificial fragrance, and I just can't unlearn it. So I try to find better candles. This seems to be one of them, so I don't feel as bad burning it. Sometimes I just wish I didn't know as much as I did about stuff, and there's some days that I just kind of throw caution to the wind, and I'm like, whatever, I'm gonna wear the perfume, I'm gonna burn that toxic candle, because it brings me joy for just a little moment in time. With the world being as crazy as it is, you just need that sometimes. Candles are definitely one of them. Alright. Next one is this wax candle pumpkin. As you can see, I have not burnt this because it's still intact. I wanted to keep it as a decoration, so I probably won't burn it at all. But it's cute. It doesn't smell like anything. It's very neutral. So this one I've been putting on my dining table, and it looks really cute up there. Some garland, and this is just one piece of the many pieces that I have. I like to put this on top of my cabinets, which are right behind not behind me, but like behind the camera where I'm filming. I put them up on the tops of the cabinets, and my husband has a bunch of antlers up there, like sheds. Maybe I'll do a tour of my kitchen someday. We'll see. But yeah, so I just kind of intertwine the garland into the antlers, and it looks really pretty. And the antlers stay up all year round. It's just that I put this up during fall, and then I have green garland during Christmas. I have just a couple more items left. I have these little pumpkins and gourds, and these are another item that my kids had a field day just filling up empty space. I used to have probably over 100 of these, and then I just ended up throwing them away as I would find them on the floor. But they do fill up space really nicely, and they're cute. I'm not sure really how you're supposed to use them as a decoration. Maybe like a, put them in a basket or something, but for me, I have some sitting on I have a ladder with a bunch of house plants. So these filled up some of the empty spaces there. And then there's a couple sitting in the tray on my dining table. And of course, there's a bunch just scattered on my entertainment center. And I feel like my entertainment center gets so much stuff on it because it's one of the only flat surfaces in my living room. Like, we don't have any type of storage cabinet in there, or a coffee table even. We just have an ottoman, so there's really no other place to put decorations. One of the next things for fall that I think I will get, that I'm not on the fence about buying, is a scent for my Pura air diffuser. If you've never used those, they're kind of like a smart home fragrance, and you can use your phone to turn them off or on. And I think the ingredients are a little bit better in there, so I decided to buy one, and I love it. Just have some pretty neutral year-round scents at the moment, and I would love to get some fall ones. I did purchase a booklet of different fragrances in there, and so we'll go through those in a second too. I'll do that after I show you my decorations. Alright, and I know I said I was going to show you some items that my kids made, so brace yourselves. So my son, he made this. It's cute. I think we picked these up at Hobby Lobby, and they come with markers, and it's just a fun little craft. But yeah, so he made this one, and he did a really good job staying in the lines, putting all the colors where it's supposed to go. So there's this, and then my daughter, she is the one that broke her arm. She's a free spirit, and she did this. She was a toddler when she did this, so please don't judge the marker all over her face. I don't know what she was doing. I really don't know. But when I saw it, I was like, ee. It looks so good. And I couldn't throw it away, obviously, so I just put it in our fall box bin, and we get to look at it every year and laugh. I love it, though. Okay, so like I said, I have the Pura fall scent booklet with all of the best sellers for fall. So I'm going to do a little sniff of all of them to remind myself which ones I liked again so I can place the order. It's beautiful. I really like this Pura air diffuser too because it doesn't have to run all the time. You know, like if you use the air wicks, it's constant or you unplug it. But this one, I can just set a schedule, and I think I have it only scheduled for about 6 hours out of the whole day. So the fragrances last a long time, and you know, they're not running while we're sleeping because it doesn't need to. Yeah, it doesn't need to do that while we're sleeping. So this one is pumpkin and sweet vanilla. Let's see how it smells. I know I sniffed all these when I first got this, but like I said, it's been a while and I forgot. Okay, that one is, I do like that one. It's not overly sweet, which is nice, and it's not overly spicy either. Pumpkin and sweet vanilla. It's an anthropology scent. The notes are pumpkin souffle, spices, and vanilla cream. I'm picking that up. Yeah, I definitely picked that up. The next one is pumpkin chai. I'm probably gonna like this one because I love chai. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I do like that one too. I feel like it smells like the previous one, but just with a little more spice. And it's not too spicy. This one is, it has notes of pumpkin, masala chai, and spices. Yeah. Here we have simmered cider. I have high hopes for this one. The notes are juicy apple, cardamom, and bourbon. Oh yeah, that's very apple-y. As much as I like apple, I think that would be a little strong. And I'm pretty sure some of my family members don't like apple scents, so I might just pass that one. Pass on that one. Spiced pomander. Notes are bitter orange, cinnamon bark, and vanilla. There's also these little descriptions behind this plastic, and this one says, smells like a fall get-together with family. Let's see if it does. Oh, I don't like that. No. Smells like a fall get-together with family? Your poor family. You're gonna scare them away with that one. This one is, I think maybe it's the bitter orange. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe these expire. These little samples expire at some point, but like, I smell a ton of clove. And it does not say there's any clove in this note, so I'm gonna not do that one. Cranberry fizz. Let's see what this one has to offer. It says it smells like the energy and excitement of a night out, with notes of cranberry juice, mission plum, and agave. This is gonna smell like tequila. I hope not. Oh no, that's nice. It's fruity. Ooh, that I actually kind of like that. It doesn't scream fall to me, but it does. It smells like a January scent, if that could be a January scent. And it's weird that they like chose purple picture. Maybe it's because it does smell like cranberry, but like when I smell it, my brain screams purple. It smells like the color purple, if that's a thing. Okay, next one is a pumpkin dulce. This one I'll probably like. The notes are white pumpkin, sweet ginger snap, and whipped vanilla. says it smells like walking through a wild pumpkin patch. Ooh, that does smell good. I kind of like that one. It smells very similar to the first one. That was the sweet pumpkin and sweet vanilla. I can't decide which one I like more. It's gonna have to be a dilemma I duke out off camera. Sally Black Amber Spice. This one says it smells like the beauty of the night with a brilliant full moon. The notes are blood orange, night blooming jasmine, and black sandalwood. Okay, that's nice. It's richer for sure. I kind of like that. I wasn't expecting to. Oh man, I'm so torn now. I think that was the last one. Yep, that was the last one. And these are just the best sellers, so maybe I'll have to get a little booklet of all of them. I don't know. But that concludes my little haul for this year. I hope you enjoyed. I hope that you are sleepy, and I'll see you in the next video.